Combinations versus permutations. A combination is an arrangement of objects where the order does not matter. An example is, how many ways can you choose 5 movies from 30? So you do 30 factorial over 5 factorial, 30 minus 5 factorial, and you get 142,506. Permutations. A permutation is an arrangement of objects where the order does matter. Example, your iPod shuffles 7 songs in a playlist. How many orders are there? You do 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and you get 5,040. Here's the two-way frequency table. 100 high school students were asked to watch horror films. Their response and gender were recorded in the table below. So how you get the totals is, see, since there's 18 males that do like horror films and 22 that don't, you just add them across to get 40 and add them down as well. So 18 plus 27 is 45. You do the same thing as 22 plus 33 is 55, 27 plus 33 is 60. Totals, 40 plus 60 equals 100. For the next part, M equals male, F equals female, H is like horror films. So here, probability of liking horror films, 45 over 100. So you get 45 total over 100, which equals 45%. Probability of males is total of 40 divided by 100, which takes you to 40%. Probability of males liking horror is 18 divided by the total of 100, which gives you 18%. Probability of horror films given by males is to do 18 divided by the total of males, which would be 45, which gives you 45%. Probability of males given they like horror, 18 divided by 45, which gives you 40%.
Probability is the chance of, or the possibility of an outcome. For example, picking an ace from a deck of cards, which is 52 cards, and there's 4 aces, reduced and simplified is 7.7%. Odds against picking a club from a deck of cards would be the rest of the cards, not including the clubs, versus the clubs. So it'd be 39 over 13, which reduced and simplified is 3 over 1 or 3, 2, 1. Odds in favor would be, for example, picking tens from a deck of cards. So it'd be the number of outcomes in an event, which is 4 tens, and the number of outcomes not in an event, which is the rest of the cards, which is 48, which becomes 1 to 12. If we were to have a license plate where it started off with 3 digits and then 4 letters, we would have to use the fundamental counting principle to figure it out. Because there are 10 numbers from 0 to 9, you'd multiply 10 times 10, the number 10, 3 times, which would get you 1,000. And then, because there are 26 letters in the alphabet, you would multiply 26 4 times because you're trying to figure out 4 letters for your custom license plate. Once you do that, you multiply the numbers together, 1,000, and then the number 26 times 4, and you get your total. And that is how you figure out what numbers and letters you may have as your choices for your license. In one of the classes, Suhu taught us about purpose in life and successfulness and happiness. I don't know what my purpose in life is yet, but I'm hoping to find out. Maybe not now or in a year, but in a few years. My meaning of successfulness is to be happy and to maybe even have some money or just to have a solid life together. And then happiness is, for me, is seeing other people happy and just to see them smile all the time. And then purpose is a hard thing because it's kind of confusing. So, for overall, he had us watch TED Talks and talk about it in groups and stuff. And one big thing that I took from all of it was something that Mr. Suhu said. He said, I'm gonna actually really word this differently, but he said something about I think it was he wasn't truly happy until he was able to say that he had the lowest, because he doesn't have, if he didn't have a lot, because there are a lot of people out there who don't have a lot. So if he didn't have a lot, then he could put himself in that place and he will enjoy all the things that he has now. And that is probably something that I want to work on, is enjoying what I have now and not wanting everything that's new, or something that's brand new and it's the new clothing brand or the new phone or something. Just enjoying what I have now.